FreePlay!
He really is out about it.
Exceedingly happy about it.
What?
Whoa!
He looks like a good guy.
My muscles laugh with me.
Everybody whose muscles laugh is a good man. Oh, the Chinese have the best martial weapons.
Yay!
They're so beautifully stylized. They had a long time to take barbarism to a new level. While we were in mud huts fighting with sticks, they had sticks with iron on. And don't forget explosives.
I got a bookshelf.
Oh god. And they were apparently cannibals. Who ate people.
Gone.
I brought the horsey.
Yay.
Ah. But because they were satisfied with tea and didn't really have much of a tolerance for alcohol, that Asiatic alcoholic intolerance. Why am I eating his face? Really kept them from producing wine, and so they never had to make really good glass. And that, Jesus, why do I not just get health back from eating these guys' face?
You should.
And because they didn't invent glass, they were fine with porcelain for their tea. You know, paper houses, windows, and things like that. Lanterns, that kind of thing. They didn't invent glasses, lens technology at all. They were really short on astronomy. So they stuck with astrological cycles and things like that.
Whoa.
And that really... just imagine what China could have done with glass. I mean, it just seems ridiculous to think about. That one of the most advanced societies on the planet could have missed out on one of the more fundamental technologies. Imagine if the scholars, these amazing scholars they had for a good 1,000 years before we quit, you know, shitting where we ate, had the benefit of, in their old age, being still able to read books, staying up at night, that kind of deal. Looking into the heavens that they so intricately calculated and made the first working clocks for. Or went around biting people's faces off so gouts of blood came out of their heads. Either way.
There's more to the first one.
We love you, China.
Why is it that when I get on the horse, I get this awesome scimitar? Not scimitar.
Well, I don't know where he
lance.
keeps that lance exactly. There's a dagger.
I'd
Will
like
that
to
let
have
you
it
get
back,
faces?
though. That'd be nice.
Jesus. Again, though, this is a really forgiving game for quarters eating. I mean, compared to, hell, Alien vs. Predator at this point, right? We're only down 50 cents so far?
I really
Well, you've restarted twice, so you're down $1.
want my lance back.
I just wish they would stop
It's beautiful.
letting us hurt each other. This is the worst part about beat 'em ups.
I like this guy. He speaks to me.
You just have to hate all the history they lost to in the Cultural Revolution, where they were just trying to purge everything Chinese about their country out. It's a terrible thing. Now they're just finally being able to reclaim it, since they're making all the bucks. Quite literally. See, we could use video games to bridge that cultural divide. Unfortunately, they'd be making them in sweatshop conditions with child laborers and no pay for employees. All that other fun stuff. Think about this. Uh-oh. It's a trio of large-breasted Chinese women in tight pants.
Whatever am I to do? Punch them!
Punch them in the face!
Or throw them halfway across the stage.
Either way. Either way.
We're here to stop you.
Mash those buttons. Beat those faces in. Equal opportunity violence. Except you can't play as any of these. So there's your difference between Dynasty Warriors. No chicks. No chicks.
In this case, the chicks are for throwing. And punching.
Perfectly symmetrically punched.
Or headbutting.
You know, given the nature of the relationship... Jesus.
He was like, well, I don't think you've had enough. Jump, pile driver.
Wait, China and Japan, not the best of friends. Not really. Haven't been for quite some time.
I don't know why.
Not even counting the last World War and all that horrible reclamation stuff. They do make a lot of games based in China. It's just interesting to have such animosity between a peoples, but still be so obsessed by their lore and everything to go on with that. Beat him up on a raft stage? Why not?
Beat him up on a raft
okay.
stage? People can... How?
Flooded village?
Tsunami happen?
I think we're pretty inland China. I don't think that could happen.
I don't know.
Perhaps some demon summoned up the waters, as often occurs. I'm just glad China's got the economy back now to where they can really start putting out more than just wire fu angly stuff. And again, nothing against the wire fu angly stuff. I really enjoy that, but they're actually able to, you know, do actual dramas and things like that. Really bringing their cinema in. It's just been nice watching all those things they're doing. But what really hurt my head the other day, I found a Jet Li film from last year. And did you know that people age? He got old. And I don't know what happened.
You get old.
He's still Jet Li. He's still awesome. He still does his own stuff. But it's just... Damn. When did that happen? But again, look at how forgiving they are with health. They give a lot of food power-ups. There are a lot of weapons you can use, though you drop them as soon as you get hit.
People stop running away from me. That'd be great. Like, I'm trying to punch you. Stop running away.
Poor boxer Moses. You'll get them soon.
Doesn't look like Moses.
Looks like Moses in my head. I don't know how you read the Old Testament, but mine looked like that.
Moses was never that badass.
Yeah, he was.
Never.
He's one of the better patriarchs.
Never that badass looking. Like Beefy Dan.
We can pretend.
And he ascended upon the mountains and God showed him steroids.
Alright, to be fair, he was a bit old at that point, but he wasn't always old. Granted, he wasn't always Charlton Heston either.
If you follow mythology, he was always that old.
Well, I mean, not that agedly old. He was still, you know, old in the ridiculous biblical age standard old, but again, not the, not wizened, perhaps we can say.
No, we can't.
We can't. We're not going to say that.
I'm not.
Yeah. There.
I think he looks like Pluto.
Yeah, he's got the... Nope. Not going to do that one. Let's rethink the context of this statement. You want that chicken?
I'm gonna jump and get that chicken out.
Ah.
What?
Well, never mind. I was going to save that for you, but...
I'm going back for it.
We're going to the river.
Going back for it.
I don't think we can go back.
We're going back for it.
Always right, my friend. Always right.
Jeez. Give me a little bit of a brain hemorrhage there.
Ah, I wish we couldn't hurt each other. Whoop. Whoop. Such clear water. How far right can we go before they... Nah.
Blah, blah, blah.
That is indeed the sound he makes.
He's trying to scream, but he gets knocked into water.
Just part the seas, Moses. Part the seas.
That's why he's not Moses.
He just doesn't want you to think he's Moses.
That's why he's Pluto.
He's Tricksy Moses. Tricksy Moses. Ah, mash those buttons.
I'm not mashing nothing, man.
I'm mashing all them buttons.
You shouldn't.
I like how I get to use my sword so frequently.
Yeah, you've got a valid complaint. I can't even bring out that lance that I had on the horse.
Oh, that's a beautiful
Which
thing.
is awesome.
You're like the burly counterpart to Songlina. So burly. It's burly.
Just stop shooting me off screen there, bitches.
That's all we know.
Uh-oh. Boss man.
Why? What was he doing down there? Come get those dim sum.
Contemplating.
There's a big old mace for you. Crack some skulls. Bluto's secret power is get a weapon.
The mace.
Crack his skull open with it.
And then throw him across the stage.
Whoa!
I broke that guy.
He
That's
made-
neat.
He exploded into mace chunks. I didn't know blunt weapons did that.
Wow. I broke that guy.
What's the carrying laws around here for, Jesus, weapons that can do that?
That's great.
I mean, would you be able to walk the streets with a giant, massive club at your waist?
No.
Because you can take a long rifle around here, as long as it's a long gun, like a shotgun or anything that's, like over the back or something.
You probably
That's totally legit to carry. Again, the whole concealed part is it has to be not apparent that you have a weapon on your person, versus having, a long rifle sticking out your back.
Aw. That's my
But I don't know.
people-shattering mace.
There are, rules for how long your knives can be, and, whether they can be like butterfly knives or hunting knives, things like that. But blunt objects don't seem to be as... Like, I think in California you can't have a bat on your person unless it's clear you're going to be going to, like,
Baseball
a baseball
game?
game, because gangs have been trying to get around weapon restrictions by just, taking bats to people. So they'll go that way. And I know you have to have, some kind of licensing for brass knuckles, I think. But again, you can hide those pretty easily, like unless you're wearing them on your hand. But I can't find anything about maces and anything like that.
I'd say it's assumed if you're walking around with a mace, you're going to cause some trouble.
I don't know. Because a lot of the laws do seem to be reading, the intent into it, right? Again, like the baseball bat. Which, let's not we can't pretend it's not just a massive wooden club, because it is. Right? A hunter would have given a lot of money for that a couple thousands of years ago, right? We have pre-made solid wood and or a very strong metal bat to just beat the fuck out of this thing. Or in the case of this game, make them explode into chunks.
I had
Calm
come
down,
that tree
Napa.
of shame.
The tree of shame. Oh, Napa. What can't you do?